What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Nick. As always, you can call me Touch Ninja, and today's video is a sad one. Not so much sad though, as in disappointing. It's the son I am a disappoint news and update for you guys. So a lot of you guys probably know because I did a video on it over the weekend. I think I posted it on Sunday night. That news of the upcoming PlayStation 4 Slim leaked over the internet, and basically images after images after images became available on basically every video game site reported it, as well on social media. That's how I found out about it. And then I decided that I would make my own video for you guys just to talk about it and my recommendations for you guys as consumers in terms of buying. If you were in the market for a PlayStation 4, maybe hold off for the Slim, or maybe hold off for the Neo. We'd learn more on September 7th. And apparently someone at Sony didn't like that, because my channel on Monday was actually given a copyright notice. It was actually a full-on strike. So I haven't gotten a strike in like 3 years. Basically, anytime you do anything that a developer doesn't like anymore, they don't really strike your channel anymore. They just make it so you can't monetize the video on your channel, so you can't make money on it, which is a bad thing as well. But it's not nearly as bad as a strike, because if you get 3 strikes, your channel is permanently deleted. As you gain more strikes, you start losing different things that you can do on YouTube. Your experiences just becomes a little bit more limited and constricted. So on Monday, I was greeted to this email by our overlords at Google YouTube. Hi, Tetra Ninja. Due to a copyright takedown notice that we received, we had to take down your video from YouTube. Video title, PlayStation 4 Slim leaked images, releasing September 14th, and PlayStation Neo announcement coming. This means that your video can no longer be viewed on YouTube. You received a copyright strike. So, first off, I'm disgusted. My eyes are more squintier than they are normally, because all I did in the video was report news. Literally, that's it. I didn't use any video stolen from anywhere. I grabbed still images from reputable video game sites, depending on how you view video game sites today and which ones you view as reputable. Kotaku, GameStop. I think I grabbed some from Eurogamer. Eurogamer actually went to someone's house, the person who leaked the images, and asked permission to videotape it booting up, just to confirm that it was actually real. So I didn't do that. All I did was make a video as Toby decides to walk in the room here. Where you at? Hello. So all I did was literally just report the news, and that's it. I used still images, and I gave you guys all the info at my disposal. So I don't understand how this violates YouTube's terms of service. The only way this would have happened is if Sony would have filed an actual complaint against my channel. So I was diving into my YouTube account more, and I pulled out the claim. What makes it even worse, other than a copyright strike, is once you get a strike, you have to go through the stupid school for copyright. They make you do like a questionnaire survey. It's so annoying. But anyways, so after going to my account, I brought up the strike itself, and as you can see right here, the video has been taken down. It was manually detected. That means that Sony had to actually file a complaint. Claimant, Sony Computer Entertainment Limited. And this kind of bothered me a bit, that the complainant's email was a Gmail account, because I thought that if this was actually Sony, they would have used the @Sony account. So I first thought maybe this was just a person pretending to be Sony, and then I was just being targeted because someone out there doesn't like me. So what I decided to do is I decided to wait, because if this was fake Sony, then it would be easy. It would come down right away. But it's now Wednesday. The video has not been reinstated. The copyright strike has not been removed. And yeah, that's where we stand right now. I reached out to my MCN, who manages my channel, as well as I reached out to my contacts at Sony, the one that basically provides me all the games in advance that I get to use to make videos for you guys. Sony says they don't know. My rep anyways don't know why the video was taken down, but it could go higher in the food chain to someone, I don't know. It's so bullshit. Like, first off, what is the reasoning? I reported news. I didn't say anything offensive. I didn't say anything derogatory. No hateful message. I literally just reported the news. And this brings me up to my next topic. This topic has been brought up like multiple times in the past about how YouTube's system for copyright strikes is like ridiculously flawed because you're guilty before you're proven innocent. And it's an absolutely broken system. And all someone has to do, a company has to do, is say, file a copyright strike, and then we'll take down the video. And in the meantime, the person who owns the channel will be sweating because of the copyright strike. And I think Total Biscuit ran into the exact same situation like a year ago, where he posted like a negative review of a game that he got in advance, and the person who made the game filed a complaint against YouTube, and he got strike for it. It's just like a completely broken system that really needs. Okay, now you want to leave. Now you want to leave. Get out of here. Alright, so where was I now that Doge is gone? So yeah, the entire YouTube system is just, the copyright system is broken. You shouldn't be guilty, and then you have to prove your innocence in order for your video to be returned and the copyright strike removed. YouTube channels are a place that you're supposed to have your own voice, and you should be able to say what you want within reason. Obviously there are exceptions, hateful comments and all that kind of stuff. But I didn't do anything wrong. Literally all I did was just report the news. And if I were to put my Sony cap on, I would probably, this decision was probably made by the higher ups, the guys with the big watches and then the fancy cars and the offices in Japan or San Francisco, wherever Sony is located. It's probably, they didn't like the fact that the news of the PlayStation 4 Slim leaked. Who would? Honestly, probably because they were afraid that it would take away from the press conference that they're holding on September 7th. As well, maybe it would stagnate sales because people would stop buying PlayStation 4s because they'll say, oh wait, I'll just wait for the Slim model, or I'll wait for more information on the Neo. But like I said, I wasn't the only one reporting on this. And another reason why I'm pretty sure that Sony is responsible for taking down my video is because they took down a bunch of other videos on YouTube as well, which is another problem that kind of shows the issues that YouTube has. If I were to have reached out to you guys on a website, like a separate website, there was basically, Sony couldn't do anything about it. So let's just take, for example, could you imagine if Sony emailed Kotaku or GameStop or Eurogamer and said, could you please take down your content leaked images of the Slim because we don't really like it? Those websites will laughed at that email, laughed in Sony's face. No, we're a news outlet. We report video game news. It's not our fault that you didn't have control of all your products and somehow a system leaked out into the wild and got sold and the images got leaked all over the internet. It's just, once again, it's just another issue with YouTube and the difficulties of sometimes the platform. Yeah, it's just stupidness. It's just, God. But yeah, anyways, so still waiting for the copyright strike to be lifted. Still waiting for my video to be restored. I just decided, now that I've actually waited a couple days and have confirmed pretty much that this wasn't a targeted attack against my channel, that it most likely was Sony doing damage control over the leak. Just felt extra saucy and pissed off tonight, so I decided to make this video for you guys and do a rant. So I guess the takeaway message from this is that control your shit. Don't let your products get leaked out in the wild if you're a major corporation. And changes have to happen on YouTube, because you shouldn't be guilty and then you have to prove your innocence to a very, very complicated system that a lot of people don't even understand. It's really complicated to get a strike lifted. Yeah, contact the right people and make sure that it happens, because 3 strikes, you're gone. But anyways, that's my video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the rant. Well, I informed you, or you took something out of it. But yeah, I'll let you guys know when things get fixed in another updated video. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys so much for your support. And as always, I wish all you guys a fantastic day.